heading in. And instantly got the construction walls for what is currently rumored to be the new Universal Studios store, replacing the other Universal Studios store that is much smaller and kind of off to the side, whereas this one will be large and right in everybody's face, that way they don't miss it and can definitely get all the Universal merchandise that they need. Some of us are hoping that this will have a Nintendo section, that way we can get some of that good Nintendo merchandise that is going in Japan in just a couple of weeks or days, whatever it is. There's the current Universal Studios store that the other one is said to be replacing. Good morning. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. We are at Universal Studios, if you cannot tell by the fact that City Walk is behind me in this direction, and Hard Rock and Toothsome are behind me in that direction. And of course, we are wearing a mask. You gotta wear your masks, guys. Copyrighted music, ladies and gentlemen. This whole video, all the time, because I don't deserve AdSense at all. Unless you subscribe, you gotta do that. We're going to studios because we gotta get some stuff and we gotta do some stuff. It's gonna be a fun time. See you in there. So we just rode Rip Ride Rocket. Was it absolute walk-on? No wait at all for that attraction. Fantastic. I always listen to Daft Punk when I'm on the ride, and it was honestly just great. Really enjoyed it, and I think we might do some of the horror houses, the HHN houses that are open, because they don't have a wait. But first we are in fact going to go to the Tribute store, and we're gonna try to get in there as fast as possible, and also try to get a lanyard, because I need something to carry my park ticket on, and gotta have an HHN lanyard to do that. Alright, so I checked out one of the kiosks back there that had some of the HHN Icons merchandise, but now we're going to the actual Tribute store. I'm so excited. I've seen a lot of walkthroughs of it. It looks really cool, very detailed, and really, I'm just so excited to see this. It's Halloween time, it's spoopy time. Time to just reference the spoopy meme way too many times. But I'm actually going to show what's inside the Tribute store in tomorrow's vlog. So I'm back out here. I did go through the Tribute store and I got my HHN lanyard. Very exciting. And now we're going to go and try out Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. I've never done an HHN house, and this will be my first time ever doing one, and it'll be alone. So we'll see how this goes. I am a little terrified, like genuinely. I expected that the first time that I was going to go through would be with someone, but instead it's going to be alone. So this will be a fun time. But I'm excited and terrified. Let's do it.
To live forever as a cursed monster.
I don't care, and I don't believe you. I don't believe in this.
Terrified.
One night, a tooth fairy appeared in the bedroom of young James Westthorne, who recently lost his first tooth.
So I know that it seems like much of this is just me walking around and talking to this camera with my glasses falling off of my face. And if you think that that is what this vlog mostly is, you're right. That's exactly what this mostly is. Did Revenge of the Tooth Fairy. It was really good. The plexiglass that was between you and the scare actors did show where everything was. And also there's lighting cues so you can tell where somebody's going to be scaring you. So if you want to look away, look away. The masks and creature design work done for that house was fantastic. Those creatures were terrifying to look at. They really look really freaky. I really love it. And if that had just been like a normal Halloween Horror Nights house with no plexiglass, I can see that being an absolutely terrifying house with those things jumping out of you. Their faces are horrifying, and it's amazing. I loved it.
Yesterday we were asking yourself the future is different.
I brought a ring jack. Way over there. We are going to be now exiting the park and going on over to Islands of Adventure. We did not end up doing Universal's The Bride of Frankenstein Lives, so it'll be fun. I'll do that tomorrow. And until then, let's go to Islands of Adventure. Alright, see you guys in Islands of Adventure. Okay, we are in the U-Rest area in the port of entry area of the park. Look at the Sneeges. They're having a good time. But even more so, Velocicoaster, which was recently confirmed / announced, you know, whatever you want to say, because we knew it was happening, because we could see it. It was right there, but it hadn't been confirmed by Universal. But they have put out a full announcement with a video concept art. It's gonna look absolutely fantastic, even though it already does look absolutely fantastic with the top hat, the oscillating helix, all of that groundwork that's starting to come to fruition. They're doing a great job. The final part of the roller coaster over there, they're starting to put some of the details in. It's just looking so great, and we'll probably see more of it throughout this part of the video. Okay, we're down by Me Ship the Olive to get a better look at all of this immense work of steel that is Jurassic World Velocicoaster. It's so amazing. You can see that they started putting in some of the nets, and they're really working hard at all of this area down by the waterfront, and it's looking fantastic. This top hat is so impressive. It's all so amazing. I cannot wait to ride this next year. Also, just the rest of the park that you can see from the lagoon. It's looking great. Hulk, Seuss, Lost Continent, Potter, and now Velocicoaster. It's gonna be great. You can see that they're theming the launch tunnel, the second launch tunnel. And then there's something in the second launch tunnel. I don't know if it's a train or whatever it might be, but they are definitely working on that second launch tunnel, and it looks good. Okay, so there is the Jurassic World Velocicoaster construction. Heck yes, they are adding a lot of light fixtures. You can see that they've added quite a few. And all that wonderful rock work that was not done last time we were here. These walls, though, they're really making this area very cramped. Thankfully, however, this will be open next year, so we won't have to wait for too much longer to experience Jurassic World Velocicoaster. You can see that they are painting like fiends, and it's all looking great. Very excited for this. Another view of all of that construction. You can see that they're also starting to put in some plant work. And then again, that top hat with what we initially thought were trims, but I don't know what it is anymore. That dive loop, it's all looking great. Looking absolutely fantastic. The future lockers for Forbidden Journey, the new lockers that is, because they already have lockers, but it's in a very small area, so they are increasing the amount of space for lockers, so it'll look a lot nicer. And they extended out the scrims, so we can't really get a good look at what's going on behind the scrims, which is smart of them, but sucks for us. One last view of the Jurassic World Velocicoaster construction, right next to a speaker this time, so that's a lot of fun. It looks absolutely amazing. Can't stress enough how excited I am for this coaster. Another view of the construction of the new Universal Studios store, well, the rumored new Universal Studios store, and it is looking pretty good. A lot of work is going into it, and there is visible work being done. It's not as fast a pace as, say, Velocicoaster, but it is still happening, and still it's coming along well, and it looks great. So that is probably going to be it for the video. Let's wrap it up. Alright, so our day here is done. I will have another video for you all tomorrow, and it'll be another vlog from here at Universal. We're going to do more things. Probably more horror nights and more rides, because today we only did 3 rides. We did Rip Ride Rocket, the Hulk, and Hagrid's, which are all fantastic coasters. But again, only 3 rides, so we got to do more. We also did Revenge of the Tooth Fairy, which was really, really fun. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to do that again, along with Bride of Frankenstein Lives. And then, other than that, we'll see. But until then, subscribe, comment, and like, and as always, be positive.